Welcome to your 15-minute standing abs, butt, and thighs workout. This is part of the ISO Shape series. This workout is low impact, it will help eliminate your belly fat, it will tone and tighten your legs. You won't need any equipment unless you decide to grab a chair or a wall for balance. There'll be 2 rounds total with a stretch at the end, so let's get started into our first move, a stationary plie. Bring one arm up overhead and the other in between your legs, and windmill those arms overhead and then down, just like a half circle here. Now we're focusing on our abs, so try to squeeze the upper abdominals and the obliques as you're moving these arms here. Stay low as you can in the stationary plie and squeeze those inner thighs and quads. I love this routine so much because you are working every part of your body. Great job. I'm going to turn to the side here so you can see my form, but we're going to go into a low stationary chair pose squat. Watch your knees and make sure they're not past your toes. Now I have arched my back here into a C curve so I can really isolate those upper abdominals. Pull those elbows in towards your abs, and every time you do, contract the abs. This one is really tough, but you guys can do it. It's only about 15 repetitions each move, but I promise you if you do this consistently and you do this right, you are going to feel sore tomorrow. Keep going. Just a little bit more, stay low, don't creep up. Great job. Take a breather. Okay, that one was tough, but I'm sorry to tell you this next one is a little tougher and it does require a lot of balance. So if you need to grab a wall, please do. And you're going to put all your weight on a standing leg, pulling your opposite knee up towards your chest. Make that back into a C curve again, and lift both arms up towards the sky and then bring them down towards your knee. This is so challenging because of the balance issue. But bonus, you are working your arms and you are working all of the sister muscles in the legs. So you're gonna shape and tighten the whole lower half really fast. And if you need to drop the leg, it's totally fine. Just try to work through it if you can. Work your way up to it. Keep going. Relax your head and neck, look down towards the floor. Great, just stretch it out real quick here. We have to switch sides. Make sure you get a nice proper stance here so you don't fall over. It's really easy to do. Make that back into a C curve. Act like you're doing a standing knee crunch. Now this routine is so effective because, as with all of our other ISO Shape series workouts, you are combining isometric holds, which are stationary holds, with isotonic holds, which are non-stationary holds. Along with that, we're using upper body movements and lower body movements at the same exact time. So you are just firing so many muscle fibers at once, and you're getting the heart rate up. So you're burning a ton of fat. There's no impact and no unnecessary stress on the body. This one is great. Okay, I know we have to go back down into those squats, stationary squats this time with your knees pointed forward. And you're going to reach up to one side and then pull both those arms down towards the opposite side. This is a stationary wood chopper here. So it doesn't look like much, and you might not actually feel that much unless you squeeze those obliques. So really think about what you're doing here. I know you want to creep up out of that squat, but please try to resist it. There's only 15. You can do it. Great work. Stretch it out really quick. You earned it. And let's go to the other side before we just won't do it anymore. Gotta keep going. Squeeze those obliques, come on. You can do it. The great thing about these workouts too is you don't need any equipment. You use your body to do every single move. So it's super convenient. You can take this with you anywhere you go. We travel a lot, so I love these routines for this. And because you are working so many muscle groups, you get toned really fast. I notice a huge change in my body when I do these workouts regularly. Okay, let's go down into a side squat, a lunge squat here. So again, just like as with a traditional squat, you want to make sure that your knees are pointed forward. And you're going to lengthen out those obliques here, reach up and over your head. Here you're working your low back as well. Definitely needed when we're trying to strengthen the core. If you're having knee issues today, you don't need to go down quite as far in these squats. As always, remember to listen to your body. Pain is different than fatigue. Great work. I'm going to stretch it out here. I think I need it. We have one more side to go. You can do it. Almost done with round one, I promise. And don't forget to breathe with each of these moves. We don't want you to get dizzy. It's only 15 minutes today, can you believe it? You are gonna look so good in your bathing suits. Keep thinking about that. And this routine is so great too because it combines moves that you see in yoga, Pilates, traditional strength training, all in one. Great work. Okay, stretch it out. You earned it, and get ready for your 15-second break. Okay, you made it to round two. You're gonna take those feet out wide. Point those toes forward. And keep those knees locked here. You're going to reach over, touch those toes. This one feels like we're back in grade school. Gym class. But it works, what can I say? I love these old school moves. Try to touch the top of your foot. If you can't reach to the top of your foot here, just touch to your knees or your shins. That's totally fine. You're still going to feel the work in your obliques, in your low back, and in your abs. This one also works the hamstrings, the back of the leg. It tightens everything up. This looks good in those bikinis. Okay, moving on. I'm so sorry, guys. We have another balance move, so grab a chair if you need it. You're going to put all your weight on a standing leg and your opposite leg straight behind you, holding in your isometric pose here. While you lift your arms straight in front of you, up overhead, and then bring them down. Now, if you're feeling a lot of strain in your neck or your low back here, you can drop that leg down. But try to keep it up if you can, if possible. Squeeze your glutes to help you stay in position. Again, this one looks little when you're just watching somebody do it, but as you can tell, it is mighty. It is powerful. Okay, we have the other side to go. Catch your balance and lift those arms up and then down. I know it's kind of awkward, so you're probably trying to lift your back leg up and meet your arms. You can tell that I'm trying to do that here. But try to resist that. You want to hold the back leg up in an isometric pose. Keep going, keep going. You can tell you are working your upper back as well. Amazing job. Rest your neck. Okay, you're going back down into a stationary squat. I think we have a lot of practice with those. And bring your elbows bent at a 90-degree angle. And again, we're working those obliques. Surprise, surprise. This should be called a muffin top workout, because you are frying that muffin top, no more. If you're a little more advanced, you can take those arms straight out just like an airplane. But as you can tell, it's more difficult, more challenging. You're still going to get a really great burn by keeping those elbows bent. Relax your head and neck. Moving on. Okay, this one is a little challenging. So you're going to, again, take your back into that C curve. And the isometric hold here is with the abs. So you're going to crunch those abs as tight as you can while you bring that back leg up to meet your chest. That's the isotonic part here. Working everything. And we need to make sure we do these moves really slow and controlled so that we isolate the muscles well and we can get more effects from the routines that we do, so we don't have to work out quite as long. I love that. Keep going. Let's go to the other side. And working out is fun when you find the right routine that you love to do. I love to do these, and I really enjoy looking forward to them each day. But let's face it, it's not as fun as going shopping or anything. So yeah, let's just get it done and make it count. And that's what all of these routines are designed to do, guys. Make it count in a short amount of time. Love that. Squeeze those abs. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale as you bring that knee towards your chest. Great job. Relax your neck. Enjoy what you just did. We have one more exercise to do, and then that's it. You are finished. Can't believe it. Take that leg out to the side and put all your weight on your standing leg. Try to catch your balance here. Obviously, I'm having a difficult time, so feel free to grab your chair or the side of a wall. The isotonic part of the movement is lifting the leg straight up to the side, squeezing your glutes to help you lift that leg up. Great job. And the isometric part is squeezing the obliques. Stretch it out. We have one more side to go, and then you get to do a nice stretch. Can't wait for that. Okay, catch your balance. Try to keep your torso tall here. This will help isolate the sides of the waist and get rid of the muffin top. I love this whole routine because it really defines that waist. And you don't have to do any crunches. Love it. Stretch it out. Great job. Time to stretch. Okay, take those feet out wide and roll those shoulders back. Relax your head and neck. Great job. You're going to stretch out your chest muscle, your biceps, your neck. Grab your hand and take it to the opposite side of your body and just press your palm down with your opposite hand. Now switch sides. This one is also great for the forearms. If you do a lot of work on the computer, you'll definitely enjoy this stretch. Okay, clasp those hands behind you. Open up that chest further here. Lengthen the biceps and try to touch the floor or your toes or your shins, however far down you can go here, so you feel a nice lengthening in your hamstrings. Okay, put all your weight on your toes. You're going to feel a lengthening in your calves. And come down to a seated crisscross position. Bring those arms up. Inhale, exhale. And if you guys like this video, as always, please leave a comment below and thumbs up. It really helps me to know what's working and what's not. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We offer new videos every week as long as